Good morning, student. Life process in living organism part 1. In that chapter, study about different life process in living organism. Now, most important life process in that living organism, that is a energy production. How the production of energy in different living organism. How the production of energy in microorganism, how the production of energy in case of plant, how the production of that energy in case of animals, and how the production of that energy in case of human being. By aerobic respiration, by an anaerobic respiration. Those food substances which are take in our body. Now these food substances firstly digested by digestive system, and then this digested food material passes towards the cell, mix in blood, and by blood circulatory system, now this digested food material enters into the cell. Then oxygen enters into the cell by respiration, taking oxygen and releasing of carbon dioxide, and by that process, now this oxygen enters into the cell, mix in blood, and by blood circulatory system, now this oxygen enters into the cell. When this oxygen enters into the cell, digested food material enters into the cell, then digestion of these food substances and to release energy, that is known as production of energy by aerobic respiration. Now this aerobic respiration carried out in case of human being and to produce energy, that is known as oxidation of carbohydrate, oxidation of fat, oxidation of protein, oxidation of vitamins and minerals, and to produce energy, that is known as production of energy. Similarly, in case of anaerobic respiration, mostly an anaerobic respiration carried out in different microorganisms. And in that anaerobic respiration, absence of oxygen, oxidation of food substance, and to release energy, that is known as anaerobic respiration. Now, by that anaerobic respiration, oxidation of various food substance by microorganism and to produce energy, that is known as energy production. This is one of the most important life process in living organism, different living organism. Not only in case of human being, but also various living organisms. Those living organisms occurs in our surrounding. That is one of the most important life process. Second important life process in living organism, that is known as cell division. Cell division is also one of the most important life process in multicellular living organism. In case of unicellular living organism, presence of single cell, and by that single cell, for example, amoeba, paramecium, euglena, various protozoa, these are known as unicellular living organism. And in that unicellular living organism, all process carried out by single cell in unicellular. But in case of multicellular living organism, multicellular cell division carried out in multicellular living organism, and that's why from that single cells to form a many cell, from that cells to form a various tissue, from that tissues to form a various organ, from that organs to form a organic system, and when this organic system collect together to form a one multicellular living organism. For example, plant, animals, human being, these are known as multicellular living organism. And in that living organism, multicellular living organism, cell division is one of the most important life process. By that cell division, growth of living organism, growth of plant, growth of human being, growth of animals by cell division. Similarly, healing of wounds. The many cells are formed in that wounds, and that's why healing of wounds also carried out by cell division. That is a important life process in different living organism. Now there are two types of that cell division in that living organism, that is known as mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis cell division, meiosis cell division. Mitosis cell division carried out in a somatic cell. Mitosis cell division carried out in case of stem cell, in case of somatic cell, and meiosis cell division carried out in case of germ cell. Somatic cell and stem cell. Somatic cell divided by mitosis. Germ cell divided by meiosis. Stem cell divided by mitosis. Now study about the mitosis in different living organism. In case of plant, in case of human being, animals. Now if you see the mitosis cell division, in that mitosis cell division there are two phases. The most important phases in mitosis cell division, that is known as karyokinesis and cytokinesis. In case of karyokinesis, we know that karyokinesis, division of nucleus. If you see the structure of cell, any cell, in plant cell, in case of animal cell, we know that structure of plant cell and structure of animal cell, presence of different cell organelles in plant cell as well as animal cell. And nucleus is one of the most important in plant cell, animal cell, human cells. Nucleus is important. In case of karyokinesis, division of that nucleus. Firstly, means in a cell, firstly nucleus is divided and then cytoplasm is divided. Firstly, division of that nucleus, that is known as karyokinesis. Division of nucleus, those nucleus present in a cell, that is known as karyokinesis. And there are four phases of that karyokinesis, that is known as prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. These are four phases of karyokinesis. Division of nucleus, firstly, that is a karyokinesis, and second phase is known as cytokinesis. In case of cytokinesis, we know that division of cytoplasm, that is known as cytokinesis. And after complete these two phases, karyokinesis and cytokinesis, now this single cell is divided into two cells. That process is known as mitosis cell division. That is known as mitosis cell division. How the mitosis cell division is carried out in human being, in different living organism, in plant, in animals. Now firstly, karyokinesis. In case of karyokinesis, if you see the structure of plant cell, animal cell, human cell, there are different cell organelles present in that cell. Nucleus is present in cell. Golgi complex present in cell. Vacuoles are present in that cell. Cytoplasm is present in that cell. Mitochondria is present in that cell. Endoplasmic reticulums are present in that cell. Ribosomes are present in that cell. If you see the structure of plant cell and animal cell, what is the difference between plant cell and animal cell? Various cell organelles present in that cell, and each cell organelles having a various function. Function of nucleus, function of Golgi complex, function of cytoplasm, function of mitochondria, function of Golgi complex, function of endoplasmic reticulum, function of ribosomes. There are different function of that cell organelles. These are known as different cell organelles, and there are various functions of that cell organelles. The most important cell organelles present in that cell, that is a nucleus. Now this is a nucleus. Division of that nucleus, that is a karyokinesis. Now the first phase of that karyokinesis, that is known as prophase. If you see the structure of that prophase in a cell, those nucleus present in central part of that cell, if you see the structure of that nucleus under electron microscope, now this nucleus is covered with nuclear membrane. This is a nuclear membrane. This is known as nuclear pore. These are known as nuclear pore. By that pores, various substances enters into the cell, and some of the substances present in cell. Now these substances given out that cell, out that nucleus by that nuclear pore. This is known as nuclear membrane. This is a nuclear pore, and in that nucleus, presence of thread-like structure, small thread-like, invisible thread-like structure. The small invisible thread-like structures are known as chromatin material. These are known as chromatin material. Small thread-like structure, that is known as chromatin material. Chromosomes are thread-like structure. These chromosomes are invisible. Do not see with naked eyes. Small thread-like structure, that is known as chromatin material. This chromatin material present in nucleus. Single nucleolus present in that nucleus. This is a structure of that nucleus. Nucleus is one of the most important in cell. It controls all activities which are carried out in a cell. Now, in case of prophase, inside the nucleus, those chromatin material present in that nucleus, now this chromatin material, invisible chromatin material, small thread-like structure, invisible chromatin material present in that nucleus. Now this chromatin material get condensed. This chromatin material get condensed. Thick and thread-like structure. This thick chromatin material is known as pair of sister chromatids. Pair of sister chromatid. This thread-like structure get condensed and thick thread-like structure. That is known as pair of sister chromatid. Then those centriole present in that cell, now these centrioles get divides, and single centriole is divided into two centriole. One of the centriole passes opposite to this cell, opposite pole of that cell. That is a prophase. Nucleolus and nuclear membrane disappeared, but incompletely in case of prophase. This is the first phase in case of karyokinesis. In that phase, those chromatin material present in that nucleus, now this chromatin material get condensed and it converts into pair of sister chromatid in prophase. Centriole is divided into two centriole and both are opposite to the pole of that cell. Then nuclear membrane, nucleolus disappeared but incompletely. That is a prophase. That is a prophase.